Welcome back to Thursday Night FFL here on Buck Sports. It's going to be another triple header, and the first game will be contested against the Sacramento Wolves, who are in the middle of a rebuild. Now, a big part of their problem is the fact that they're trying to build their team around their star quarterback, Run EMC, Evan McCarthy. Now, the problem is they're near the beginning of their rebuild, and they do truly need a lot of help. Especially because he has been in the league for so long, and he just hasn't progressed like everyone thought he would. And now we also look at our team, the Boston Cavalry. They finally won their first game last week, if you guys caught us on Thursday. But can they get another win on the season and maybe try to gain some momentum? Because here soon, their schedule is going to become very difficult. Now let's jump into the game here with Alexander at quarterback. It's already known that they're probably going to go away from him this offseason. But let's see what he can do. They give it to Reed Weathers. He cuts it to the outside. It gets dropped down almost for a first down marker. Good play by Reed Weathers. He's leading the league in rushing. And with how the coaches have been going on in Boston with their problems. Now Reed Weathers getting the handoff again. He hits the boosters down the sideline to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Reed Weathers. Another big play this season for Reed Weathers. This running game that is schemed up by their assistant coach in Cameron Scalone is winning them games finally. And now we have Run EMC and the Sacramento Wolves out here. He's under center, number 13. He drops back. He throws it down the field, and it gets batted down by Kaufman, who already has a pick on the season. Now, McCarthy under center again. He throws it down the field, and it's almost intercepted by Allen Guy. He does lack arm talent, so whenever someone was open, just like how he was right there with Deshaun Woods, he couldn't make the throw. Now again, Evan McCarthy has Woods open, but he again throws it way too short. Now Boston with the ball again. They run it, and Grant makes the tackle, but still, Reed Weathers has over 100 yards already, and it's only the first quarter. Now again, Evan McCarthy giving it to the fullback. Marcus Coe breaks the tackle and is taken down finally as we enter the second quarter here. The first story updates so far this season are, like I said before, the Cavalry are rumored to be done with the mullet, Drew Alexander, since it's rumored that our main head coach, Gable, is only calling plays some of the times. But now Alexander trying to run away from pressure. He throws on the run, and it's almost picked off. But anyway, Cameron Scalone has said that he does love Alexander and his work ethic, but lacks the arm strength that he can't really build. Now Alexander trying to run away, but gets tackled behind the line by the middle linebacker, London. Now again, third down and 13. Alexander throws the ball up, and it's almost intercepted by Trey Tobias, former wide receiver. This season for the Cavalry is basically over. But can they add more points to this lead? And the ball is up, and they add another field goal, and Boston's going to be up 13-0. Boston is looking at possibly what the offseason can bring them. Now down the field, wide open! Casey Smith down the field, gets taken down at the 32-yard line. Smith was wide open. He beat the press using his size and speed and got open down the field. Allen Guy had no choice. Now again, Wolves now give it to Mike Clark from YouTube, the first ever player ever added from the comment section. He gets taken down for a gain of 4. Now EMC sits in the pocket. He throws it deep to open Stan Main. Future Hall of Fame tight end with another touchdown in his career. Run EMC throws a perfect pass to Stan Main. And as the Cavalry can't do anything, it is now Wolves' ball yet again. Can the Cavalry stop the Wolves here? EMC throws it deep and it's caught by Stewart. We're nearing the end of this half as the Wolves are coming back here. 9-13. Evan McCarthy now throws a bullet to the right side to Casey Smith, but his feet cannot get in bounds. This offseason is going to be amazing with some big name players and lots of quarterbacks available right there. Evan McCarthy almost throws a pick, trying to throw to Deshaun Woods. The Cavalry don't want to go boom or bust this offseason, but I think they want to get some really good players. And that's Woods right there, mossing the defender. Touchdown, Deshaun Woods. He is a rookie coming in from the developmental system, and he's extremely fast at receiver. Let's see that one more time. Just burning Avery, and he got lost right there. Garrett Jensen missing the tackle. That's going to be a touchdown for the Wolves. Now the Cavalry down by 3 going into halftime here in 30 seconds. Play action play by Alexander, and he gets leveled as he throws by Samuel Beard. But it does not matter. The ball got out. It's now 2nd down and 10 with 24 seconds to go. Alexander under center. They're running the ball with Weathers. He tries to fight through, but gets tackled down. 3rd down and 8. Alexander sits in the pocket. He throws it to Ware, but it's intercepted by former wide receiver Dre Tobias. 6'4", 210. And now McCarthy throws it over the middle for nothing after halftime. Luckily, Boston stopped them on this drive. It is now Boston's ball. 2nd down and 12. Alexander sits in the pocket. He throws it over the middle. It's almost intercepted. It's supposed to be for Boone. Now 3rd down and 12. They're in the empty. This is going to be dangerous for Alexander sitting in the pocket. He gets some pressure. He throws across his body, but overthrows the receiver. This is not looking good for Boston. They're forced to punt, and it's Wolves' ball again. Wolves have all the momentum right now so far. Can Evan McCarthy make some big plays again? He pump fakes, but gets sacked right there finally as Martin McLaughlin comes around the edge and sacks Evan McCarthy. Now, still 16-13. 2nd down and 14. Evan McCarthy now throws on the run to Casey Smith. He gets leveled by Perry Miller, but it doesn't matter. What a great catch by the All-Pro wide receiver. Number 13 and number 13. Right there. Casey Smith getting open. Allen guys just getting torched over and over again. And now Clark up the middle, getting tackled behind the line. 2nd down and 11. Nearing the red zone. They give it to Clark again, but he gets stopped by Kaufman. It's going to be 3rd down and 14 for this Sacramento offense. Starting to stall a little bit. Can the Cavalry stop them from gaining any more points? As Evan McCarthy sits back, he throws deep. Garrett Jensen picks the ball off. He cuts off Stewart. And that's an interception for the Boston Cavalry defense. 1st down and 10. Alexander giving it to Reed Weathers. He breaks one tackle. He stiff arms and gets tackled down for a gain of 7. Now, in their own 21-yard line, Alexander quickly throws it. It's almost intercepted by Tyree Enos. What a play by the veteran linebacker. Alexander just couldn't get enough on that ball to get it completed. Now Alexander sits back. He throws it deep to a wide open Hansen. Down the sideline to the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Hansen. Now Cavalry up 20-16. This second half is insane right now. Evan McCarthy is under center, giving it to Clark. He cuts it to the right side. He spins, and Allen Guy and Perry Miller meet him at the 37-yard line. Second down and 8 now. McCarthy changing the play at the line. 7-step drop back. He throws it deep to Stan Main again for a gain of about 20 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Hall of Fame tight end Stan Main. Former DC Demon. He's been with the Wolves for almost 14 years. And now McCarthy tried to run away from pressure. There's Donald getting a big sack. He doesn't have many sacks on the season, but he's really getting a lot of double teams being in this 3-4 defense. But finally right there, he breaks one. And now McCarthy throws over the middle, but it does not matter. It's going to be third down and 17. McCarthy now has a long way to go. He throws it down the field to a wide open Stewart. He gets tackled by Garrett Jensen, but that's a first. And the Wolves have made it to the red zone. The Cavalry defense is good, but their coverage is not. I think they truly need a better pass rushing from the line and from linebackers in general, just because their safeties are great, but their CBs can only do so much in this cover 2 system. Now Mike Clark gets the handoff right there. Donald comes unblocked. He's leading the league with tackles for loss with 11. And we're only halfway through the season. Now the Wolves giving to Clark again. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a long third down conversion attempt here. Third down and 14. As Evan McCarthy is under center, he drops back. He's throwing it deep, and Samuel Avery's right there for the interception. The Dynasty All-Pro cornerback Samuel Avery, who's now with Boston, just picks off the ball, and that's going to finish the game. Cavalry end up winning 34-16. Alexander just did enough for them to win, and Evan McCarthy threw 4 interceptions, and it costed them the game. And don't forget, Reed Weathers was almost 300 yards rushing. What a game for the Cavalry. Now we're going to jump to the next game in Chicago versus the Chicago Tigers. They're having a very underwhelming season with Electric Johnson, the best quarterback in the league. He's an offensive playmaker who has a good arm, good accuracy, good pocket presence. But their defense has just been failing them. They came in with a B defense and it's fallen to a C+. It's not much better than the Cavalry. Now they do have good coaching and, like I said, an explosive offense. And they really went all in to try to get something to happen, but it really hasn't worked out. Now let's jump into this rainy game in Chicago. First down and 10 for the Boston Cavalry. Nearing, or actually past midfield. Drew Alexander's under center. I doubt he's going to do well in the rain here. He throws it quickly to Smoochie Wallace from the Discord. Second down and 6 now. Alexander in the shotgun. As it's been announced that Cameron Scalone has won. Oh my god, down the field, but does not make it. Sorry. Scalone has won pretty much the coaching job. Bill Gable is just there as the assistant now. And now Drew Alexander throws it to Smoochie perfectly for the first. So Cameron Scalone is basically the new head coach. We're going to see some new plays from this team. As Alexander throws it down the field. No! Harden was right in his face. Darnell Houston getting almost a sack. And now again, Alexander throws a quick screen, but Weathers was near out of bounds when he threw it. Alexander did enough last game for them to win. Can they do it again? Now, Marcus Ako gets the handoff. He breaks one tackle. He has Reed Weathers blocking, one of the best fullbacks in the league. And that's going to be another first down, this time for Marcus Ako. He is a fantastic fullback, running out of the backfield there. Now they give it to Reed Weathers. He cuts out to the right, but gets tackled down for only a gain of 2. Chicago trying to make some big plays. The Dynasty are leading their conference in the East as the Cavalry get hit again with another big defensive play. Now Alexander again under center. Big play here. Throws it down the field. It's almost intercepted in the rain. That's going to end up 4th and 14. And they're going to go for the field goal. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Boston scores first in this game against Chicago. As we update you on the league here, the Dynasty in Pittsburgh have been chilling out the rumors of Brandon O'Connell leaving due to them winning and leading the conference now as Chicago runs for a gain of 3. But anyway, as he said, he deserves more recognition as the best quarterback, but he has quickly become the most hated quarterback in the league. Even his own fans are booing him during their games due to the political extreme views and his due to the political extreme views and his attitude. The rumors of him being self-centered, he wants more money and respect. With the most championships of any quarterback, is it deserved? Or was it the team around him that got him where he's at? But as we see here, Alan Guy just gets hurt on that play, and it leads to a big catch down the field. But that's going to make Kedrick Buffin come in at CB. He's supposed to be a slot CB / linebacker here at cornerback. Let's see what he does now. Electric Johnson, who's been lining it up so far, throws to the left side. That's a good gain for Roland Brown. Failed receiver out of New York here in Chicago. It's cold and rainy in Chicago as Electric gives it again to Hackney, who's been running wild so far this drive, getting first down after first down. But Hackney has kind of fallen from him being a star running back just a couple years ago. He just isn't getting the yards or yards per carry like other backs. Now Electric throws it to the slot receiver. He gets hit hard by Garrett Jensen, but it does not matter. Maxey makes the catch for another first. Now again, Electric Johnson steps back, 5-step drop. He throws it quickly over to Maxey, and it's almost a touchdown. He stopped at the goal line. Number 7. Can he be electric here? First down and goal. He gives it to Hackney, and he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage yet again. Johnson changing the play at the line. The most electrifying player in the league. 4-step drop back. He throws to the left side. It's almost intercepted, but it's batted down. That was intended for Roger Thompson, a wide receiver tight end hybrid here for Chicago. They also have the best wide receiver in the league, and Ed Council they got from Philly. And now they give it to Hackney for the touchdown. Wide open hole. Chicago's going to be up 7-3 nearing the second quarter. Now, after a big stop for Chicago, it's going to be Chicago's offensive ball. And right there, big catch by the tight end. It's going to be a touchdown. First play back. That's going to be a big touchdown for Chicago, being up 14-3. Now, second down 19 after a penalty. Boston needs something to happen. Alexander throws off his back foot. It's perfectly accurate, but Hansen couldn't get his hands on the ball as he got hit when the ball got to him. 3rd down and 19. And Reed Weathers gets a handoff. He spins. He breaks some tackles, but that's going to be a big hit for this Boston team. They have 2 wins on the season. They have momentum on their side, but they're hitting one of their toughest stretches in the season right here, going against Chicago, who is very underrated. And now they give it to Hackney again with a big hit down behind the line. 2nd down and 14. Electric Johnson needs something to happen. He drops back from single back. He throws down the field to Ed Council. He gets tackled out of bounds, but the best wide receiver in the league, leading the receptions of the whole entire league. He's not fast. He's not very strong, but his route running, his agility, and his catching ability is incredible. Now they give it to Hackney again. He destroys a defender there and gets tackled down. There's a penalty on the field. And now we're going to fast forward to them just making it to the red zone. Johnson throws over the middle to Roger Thompson. He gets a big one-handed catch. He played a lot of receiver in developmental, but they moved him to tight end due to his blocking skills. And he gets tackled, and they're now getting close to the goal line. Only 6 yards away. Can they get it within 4 plays? David Johnson gives it to Lawrence Hackney, and he gets tackled behind the line by Jermaine Redden, who's in top 5 in TFLs as well. And now Electric Johnson does to the left side to Hackney, who gets tackled down for a gain, but he stopped at the 3-yard line. 3rd down and goal. Johnson sits in the pocket, throws over the middle to Thompson, touchdown! Roger Thompson's going to seal the game already in the 2nd quarter, with Chicago winning 34-23. Cavalry tried coming back. They were close, but they just could not outpower Chicago. They were close, but Alexander just couldn't do enough. He didn't throw a pick, which was nice, but he only threw 1 touchdown, so everything had to be on Reed Weathers, who got slowed down by Chicago finally, and this receiving game was not good either. Now, finally, we're in the last game of this triple header against the Atlanta Revenge, who lost their starting quarterback Patrick Anderson to the Denver Flight, who are doing amazing in the West and look like frontrunners to be in the championship game. So they pick up former Guardians quarterback who got a commissioner release in Ryan Humes, future Hall of Famer. And he has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. He's really lost his supreme arm talent, and his athletic ability is almost zapped. He's been getting sacked even behind the best offensive line in the league with some of the best coaching. But what really is failing this team is their defense, but it's probably because of Ryan Humes throwing 9 interceptions. He's Drew Alexander bad, which is insane for the 16-year-old vet. Now 1st down and 10 for Reed Weathers in Boston, getting the handoff there. He spins and gets tackled down. It's going to be hard to run against this Revenge defense with Zeke Freeman at free safety, Jacob Thomas at CB. Now Reed Weathers trying to fight through but gets tackled down. Good game, but it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Don't forget Bradford Pierre, future Hall of Fame pass rusher. This team is stacked. Now Alexander throws it quickly to Smoochie Wallace from the Discord. Number 6 at tight end. He may be short, but he is a great receiving threat. Now Alexander throws a perfect pocket to Reed Weathers, who gets laid out by Zeke Freeman. We saw him absolutely destroy the league while we were with the Dragons. And now with him being in Atlanta, he has not stopped. And there's an interception. Oh no! Alexander finally didn't throw one last game, and Stevens just jumped the ball. It was badly thrown too. Now Ryan Humes, number 9, under center. He's had a pretty bad season so far. And a big pass to Smith down the field. Or not Smith, sorry, Terry Moore getting wide open down the field, and Garrett Jensen making the tackle. To update you, the Revenge are underperforming, and like I said, it's because of the new quarterback right there. Williams, Chris the Jet Williams right there with a big run of 5. They've already said they're going to release Ryan Humes at the end of the season. And with there being so many new starting quarterbacks next season due to them being a lot released, we're going to see the Revenge have another shot at trying to making a title. Right there, Humes makes a big throw to the subbed-in tackle, Wallace. Now, first down and goal, they give it to Williams up the middle for a touchdown. William, though, he is one of the fastest, if not the fastest, running back in the league. Now, Jordan James, he's an Olympic, former Olympic track star, so he's the fastest player in the league. But Chris Williams, the Jet, hits his second gear here down the field to the 10, the 5, touchdown, Chris the Jet Williams, hitting the outside, and no one could catch him from Boston. Let's see that one more time. He hits the outside. He gets good blocking. But right there, Kaufman could have caught him, but he just hit, well, the Jets. Down the field, Chris Williams, one of the fastest players. And that leads Boston being down 14-0. We've seen this a lot this season. Alexander sits on the pocket, throws it down the field. Hansen dives for the first. Wow, what a play by Hansen, using his 6'5" frame down the field, catching that ball. Drew Alexander under center. What can the mullet do here? Are they going to pass again? Nope, they run the ball with Reed Weathers, who gets stopped behind the line. It's going to be hard to run on this team. They have one of the best run defenses in the league. And now they give the ball to Rout, which we haven't seen much of him. Rashawn Rout, fighting with an ankle injury, so he's only been able to get some runs here and there. Now Alexander sits in the pocket. He throws it down the field. It's almost intercepted. Zeke Freeman was right there. Alexander now trying to find someone open. He throws it down the field, and it's almost intercepted on 4th down, but it's going to be dropped. It's going to be first down and 10 for Atlanta. Now Humes in the pocket. He throws it quickly to Williams. He spins and gets taken down. That's going to be a good gain for the Revenge, as Boston is failing here. Ryan Humes, 16-year pro, nearing the end of his career. He's trying to show that he still has something, but now Williams gets the handoff here and gets a gain of 8. It's rumored that Williams is actually facing a foot injury as well. It's causing him not to be able to get enough power on the ball, lose some of his speed. And with the Guardians, they allowed him to run, but he just sits in the pocket too long with Williams getting the handoff, and that's a touchdown. He didn't even use his speed. He just walked on in, and that's going to finish the video with the Revenge winning 66-14. There's no reason to show the rest of that game. We get demolished. Now with the Cavalry finally finding a coach in Cameron Scalone. We only have 2 more videos to go before the off season starts, and it's going to be releasing every Thursday. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.